With the release of Darkrai then, and Arceus now, we are back to an EX basic meta. There are many advantages to playing EX basic Pokemon, as they offer great bulk paired with both early and endgame value. The best way to counter EX Pokemon is to have a win condition that can one-shot them. 3 expansions later, and Charizard EX is still the king of damage output. Crimson Storm deals 200 damage. Pretty much any EX Pokemon we see will meet their end. Charizard is a premier counter to the EX basic meta, and I wanted to rebuild this classic deck with the new cards we've been getting to share what is the strongest version of Charizard to date. Behold, the best Charizard EX deck. We run a standard evolution lineup paired with Moltres EX for ramp, with the most effective combination of trainer cards to support him. Pokemon communication is a godsend for stage 2 evolutions. Running 2 of them while only playing a total of 8 Pokemon allows us to consistently get that damn Charmeleon out of the bottom of the deck. Double Leaf and 1 copy of X Speed is all we need to reliably pivot into a Moltres lead, while also sending Moltres to the bench when Charizard is ready to go in and make them burn. Double Potion is key, allowing us to enhance our Moltres durability while also countering Cyrus, trying to target our Charmander in the back. Last, but certainly not least, we run 1 copy of Dawn. Because we run Double Leaf, we'll often be retreating our Moltres with its energy intact. Dawn can enable us to surprise Heat Blast with Moltres in a pinch, while also bamboozling our opponents. With 3 consecutive Crimson Storms they will not see coming, giving us game against non-EX decks, such as Lucario. If you want to play the best version of Charizard EX, look no further. This deck features the trainer card distributions that will lead you to victory. Again, and again. What Pokemon should I build around next? You decide. Leave a comment down below, and we'll see what we can do. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. We post Pokemon Pocket decks here daily. Have a solid day. Enjoy the games, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, here we go. Fredito will be our first opponent. We're bringing him back, ladies and gentlemen, and we run into water right off the bat. Okay, we're trying to counter the meta, but the meta is countering us as we face off against a Manaphy here. We really want to find Moltres, but we have the Pokemon communication anyway, so I'm going to go for the Pokeball first. And I'm going to go for the research here. As we find Charmeleon. We have the Leaf. We have the Leaf, we have the Charmeleon, which may, like, I'm thinking about, like, them going for a Sabrina after. But that can allow us to, our Charizard survives a Dimensional Storm, which is really important. And considering this match, like, we may just keep these 2 and that's it. They're gonna go for the ramp immediately. We are going to go for a Pokeball here. As we find another Charmander. So, the way we lose this game is if we... Sabrina could be annoying. In early game, Sabrina could be annoying. So, I think I do want to deploy this Charmander. I want to go for the Leaf. Evolve into Charmeleon. And dance. Infernally. We get some pretty decent rolls there. Allowing us to allocate the energy onto Charmeleon. This Charmander deployment could hurt me in the endgame. But I have a potion, is the thing. Because I have a potion, I can actually counter a Cyrus in the later portions of the game. So this is correct. Because if they hit me with a Dimensional Storm, they can't hope to Cyrus the Charmander after if I potion it. We have the Pokemon communication to hunt for Charizard. Keeping that Moltres in hand for that precise reason. We go for the research here. And we find the Charizard. But we don't reveal it. The only way I get punished is if I get 3 tails here. Because I want to place the energy onto the Moltres. So that I can threaten the Manaphy. I can force him to switch into that. So I'm going to place the energy onto Moltres to force the Palkia to come in. But I just need to not roll three tails here. That's all I need. This double potion allows me to combat the Dimensional Storm here. But placing the energy onto Moltres makes it so that I can actually threaten the Manaphy after. So if they choose to stay in with Manaphy this turn, then I can just knock it out. And it's a bait. It's a bait to lure the Palkia in. Exactly. Here we go. Give them a sense of urgency. They Misty. But there's no Palkia on the board, so this is not really relevant. There you go. And the potion will save us from a Cyrus win. Double potion is huge here. We potion here. We deploy the other Moltres here, so we're not vulnerable to Sabrina either. Energy on to Charmeleon. Charizard comes in. Charizard kills. Sabrina, we protect against that. And we're worried about then having a leaf into a Palkia specifically. A second Palkia. But they still have like 8 cards left in the deck. So I like my odds here. I place the energy on to Charizard because now we're at a point where if they if they have Palkia, they win anyways. They cannot kill me with anything. So I'm not even going to potion here. Because I know for a fact that they cannot kill this Moltres with anything that's not a Palkia. Except for that. Except for the Glaceon. But do they have Leaf? Do they have Leaf? They do not. Okay, I would... My heart may have skipped a beat. But now theirs will shut down entirely. Oh yeah. Water weakness? I don't know what that is. Boom. Clean. Clean. Playing around this Sabrina was really, really clutch there. And we got him. Round 2. Hopefully not against water. Going second against... Yeah, I like that. I like that quite a bit. With a Moltres lead. Oh, yeah. Ready to make him burn. We got the Pokemon Communication with a Charizard in hand and a Professor's Research. So we may, because we have a low density of Pokemon in the deck with a total of 8, we may utilize Pokemon Communication early. Oh, baby, that Charmeleon. Let's see if we can find a Pokeball here. I will go for it. I will go for it. It's justified here because we have a low density of Pokemon and we just need a Charmander or a Moltres even or another Charizard. What the? Okay. Okay, this is a problem. My deck just said no. Is this how Ash felt with his Charizard? Because this is ridiculous. Incoming high roll of a lifetime. Oh, God. Stop. Okay. All right. Better late than never, I guess. Now, we have a decision to make here. With Potion, we can survive 2 Solar Beams from a Leafeon. And utilize our Moltres offensively. So I am going to put the energy onto the Moltres. And I'm going to roll. I'm going to dance. Infinitely. That's 1. Okay. Humble beginnings. I'm going to make them think that they can 2-shot me. Okay, so they're not... Oh, combi, okay. Like that combi? Nani. The... Bro didn't even let me think there. Okay. Alright. Hearthstone? What are you playing, Hearthstone? Oh no. You're copying me. We have a Moltres lead into a... Okay. So, different fire decks. It's nice that fire now has some actual real diversity. And I love me that Professor's Research. Are you kidding? Oh my goodness. No reason to develop this just yet. We may want to use it with Pokemon Communication. Like, if we were to draw into a Pokeball into like a Charmander now, for example, like we want to keep the Moltres because we can use it with Pokemon Communication to hunt for the Charmeleon. It just feels good to play the game and not have red card be like a thing. I think the game is way more interesting when red card is not relevant. Okay. I'm actually going to Pokemon Communication the Charizard. As weird as that sounds, I would really like to find Charmander, but I want to have a backup plan in case I don't. Which is developing another Moltres. Okay. Now we could Dawn here, but unfortunately, the Heatran is a problem for us. So we have to refrain from engaging into it, and thus enabling it. This is tricky. Like, Heatran is actually tricky for us. But then again, do we go for the research and just build up this instead? Because I can two-shot this. But then it retaliates, it hits me for a lot, and they can revenge me with the other one. And then they're just 1 kill away from doing me in, so I think we just want to slow the game down. I think that's just the best play. We have the Dawn potential, but I think I'd rather just hunt for the Charmander. This Professor Research can help us get there. There we go. And just build up this Charmander right off the bat. Why 2-shot Heat Trend when you can 1-shot it? Okay, there's Arceus EX. They could surprise me with a Dawn here. We are going to thin that out of the deck. And deploy double Charmander. Why not? As long as we keep 1 Pokemon in hand for Pokemon communication. Make full use. I'm worried about like a Dawn. But I also want to put them in a position where they don't want to send Arceus in to die. Build up this Charmeleon completely so I threaten like back-to-back attacks with the Charizard. And they may want to resort to trying to wear us down with some heat trends to sponge the hits. Okay, so they're playing Arceus EX. They're building it up, but they're also playing... Okay, I wasn't expecting the Chimchar. It's kind of late for the Chimchar, but they're building that up, alright? How about we top deck Charizard? 2 Charizards, 1 Pokemon communication in the deck. Nope, okay. We Leafed in. We still have 1 Pokemon communication in the deck, so like 3 out of the 4 cards will get us Charizard next turn. So because that is the case, I want to place the energy onto this Charmander instead. And pump it up. Because I want to surprise them with Dawn. I want to make them think that they can actually sponge 2 hits. They cannot Infernape yet. So we made very good use of the Moltres there. Okay, they may have a Dawn. They may be trying to hit us with a Dawn here. But we are... gonna send Charizard in. And I want to bait them here. I want to make them think that I cannot, like, I do not have Leaf. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm baiting my opponent. I want to bait them with the Dawn. I want to bait them with the Dawn, make them bring in the Heat Train. I have Potion. So I'm making them think, oh wow, they could just like force me to like they have to take that. They're gonna run out of energy with Charizard. Ignore this other Charizard here. We're gonna apply a potion onto you. And we're gonna okay. The plan there was to bait them. Like by doing that, I make them think that I can only fire one more Crimson turn and Crimson Storm one turn, and then I essentially cannot fire the third one immediately. So that's when they're like, okay, now I go in, but then I Dawn and I hit the third Crimson Storm. Like that was the plan. That's why I didn't Leaf. I wanted to make them think that I just didn't have the cards. That I probably have stuff like Sabrina or Cyrus in hand, and I would bamboozle them. But having a Charmeleon with 3 energy in the back probably discourages them. The potion really just is like, okay, I can't kill this. Double potion with Charizard, very important. All right, here we go. Against water again. God damn it. We got the Dawn. The Dawn can allow us to surprise kill the Manaphy. We go for the Pokeball first because we already have Charmander in hand. And we research now. We're only missing Charmeleon. There we go. This allows us to deploy double Charmander, protecting ourselves from an early game Sabrina. Though, to be fair, deploying these Charmanders now is a mistake. Okay, yeah, this is a mistake. I should have kept them in hand. Because an early game Sabrina can really slow us down here. So, you know, don't do that. Like, actually wait one turn, and I got a little bit carried away there. We research again. We love researching. We get Leaf and Communication. We go for the energy here. We evolve into Charmeleon. Feels good having that Charmeleon. And we dance. How about some heads, though? There we go. Now we're talking. Boom. Boom. They are going to go for the Misty. They're trying. I mean, if they get 2 heads, they can just, like, knock us out immediately here. Okay, just 1 heads. I mean, that and a Vaporeon. Okay, a Glaceon. We have Potion to counteract the Dimensional Storm. So they can't Cyrus us. I could Dawn to kill the Manaphy here, but then I'm exposed. If I Dawn here, they bring that in. I bring 1 energy. No, I cannot afford that. So energy onto energy onto you to force that. No. Yeah, energy onto Charmeleon. Because we could Dawn to surprise them. And Inferno Dance again. Come on. This back-to-back, like this combination of like Glaceon and Palkia may prove to be a little bit too much. Like we needed more energy than that. No, we can fire back-to-back. No, we can fire back-to-back Chris. Never mind. We just needed 1 energy. And if they stay behind and just keep ramping, then we can Dawn to kill that Manaphy. But because they bring in the Palkia, because they probably have a Cyrus, we're going to be able to counter that Cyrus with our Potion. That's why double Potion is super important in Charizard. You're seeing it time and time again. Time and time again, you're seeing it here. If they Sabrina, we die anyways, but we're not expecting Sabrina here. We're expecting Cyrus, so we're gonna go for the potion on you in the back. And now we evolve into Charizard. I'm gonna go for the Pokemon Communication because I could find the Moltres to play around the Sabrina as well. That would be really nice. The odds are actually really solid. We find Charmeleon though. So we evolve into that. We have the Leaf. And we knock you out. Boom, roasted. Sabrina. Sabrina's what we lose to here, but seeing the structure of the deck, Cyrus is way more likely. No more supporters. Sabrina was your only out here. You're done. We're capitalizing on the EX weakness. So many people are running EX decks, and Charizard hard counters them. This is actually anti-meta as hell. It's insane. But the distributions are super key. Like the potion there. Like if they had a Cyrus, we just completely denied. It's very likely they had a Cyrus. And we just denied that. And now we roast them again. And that's 2 water decks down. Easy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this guy. This is his moment. Watu Kami. Watu playing. Psychic, okay. Well, we got the Moltres lead. And one hell of a hand with that Charizard. I mean, it's always Charmeleon, but that's why we played double Pokemon Communication. Pokemon Communication was a godsend for Charizard. That's my phone. I can't answer that right now. But I will. I'll call you after this game. I'm playing a Pokemon card game, okay? This is very serious. The odds are in my favor that I'll find Charmander here. So I'm going to go for the... Okay. Well, I regret that. Never mind. No regrets. I see no reason to deploy here, though. This is a Mesprit deck. And that Mesprit is actually quite threatening, not gonna lie. Because they can ramp onto it immediately. Rocky Helmet onto Uxie. They probably run what was her name? The old lady. The old lady supporter. Okay, we Pokeball again. Get that last basic out of the deck. We're missing Charmeleon, though. We're missing Charmeleon. We probably want to deploy double Moltres. Because we have Leaf into Charmander. And keep the other Charmander in hand. And we're going to go for the Inferno Dance. Okay. So this is actually, funnily enough, like this is not a good matchup because they don't run EX Pokemon, and their Lake Trio actually happens to survive our Slash by 10 HP. And we don't have Charmeleon. We have Charmeleon. I repeat, we have Charmeleon. There's no reason to potion here. I'm just gonna Inferno Dance again. And I'm just gonna stack it all on the big man. The big Lizardon man. They Sabrina. We Moltres. And now they pivot in the Mesprit to get the kill. And we're going to counter their potential Arceus play. Oh, sorry, Cyrus. I always mixed Cyrus and Arceus. Like, they're just too similar to me, and I just mix them all the time. So we navigate around Sabrina, which is really nice. This Mesprit will lose all of its energy. And even if they return to hand, they still need some turns to set it up again. They don't place energy, though. They could have at least put it on the Azov. No reason not to. Overconfidence, maybe? I could double potion here. But I don't see the reason to. Especially because that Rocky Helmet on Uxie can be problematic. So I'm gonna Storm. And thanks to Dawn, I can triple Storm with this Moltres and the energy in the back. Because they Sabrina'd me, I gained an energy in the bench, which I can use with Dawn to surprise triple Storm them. And they may have Rage Quit already. Weak. The funny thing is, if they return this to their hand and they play it, and they place an energy onto it, and they attack with this, if they happen to have an Uxie in hand as well, then they can win because of the Rocky Helmet. So there is an out for them here. They need Mesprit, Uxie, but I think they just left. They're mad. They were mad indeed. Nice. All right. Alpt DS. We're going second against Grass. You know me. I could lead off with many different statements to that, but let's just, yeah. I like queuing into Grass with Charizard, okay? We have the Moltres EX lead into Yanma. Yanmega. Maybe with Leafeon? But if you combine those two, then you're playing Water Energy. So if they are combining those two, which it seems, they're doing it wrong, because you should run them both with like Water Energy, and thus you can play Irida as well. We're gonna go for the Professor's Research. We have a Pokemon Communication here. And we draw into Pokeball. Double Pokemon. I will use it. To find the Charmander, I will. Thankfully, I don't need to. And now we have really good means to hunt for our pieces. Energy on to Moltres. Inferno Dance. Let's get to work. That's lousy work, but I'll take it. I like how it automatically places the energy if you only have one fire type. Like, it does save you a lot of time. But then we have situations in the game where, like, if you kill like a Pokemon that is asleep, they still have to flip the coin flip to wake it up. So they could fix that. I'm getting flapped. The fuck? Oh no, you're weak to electric, not fire. Oh crap. I was thinking of like one-shotting this with an Ember. But I cannot. I don't have Dawn either. This is really unfortunate. So I'm just gonna dance again. Oh, that would have been sick, but you're weak to electric. That's so stupid. You're a bug type. Nonsense. Okay, we got all the energy in the world, but no Charmeleons. No Pokemon. Where are my Pokemon? They have to evolve now, though, and we can surprise them with this potion. This potion can be everything here. Because if they do not evolve with Yama to flap us again, then we get to knock them out with the Heat Blast. But they place the energy on that in the back instead. So they're playing Executor as well. Interesting. I assume they could be playing like regular, like the Psychic Executor. They just flap as they're gonna die. And I found my Charmeleon. And I'm not vulnerable to like anything here. I'm gonna Heat Blast you. I was thinking they were gonna evolve into Yanmega, put the energy on the Yanmega, because they already have me at range, and I would surprise them with the potion and be like, nah. Surprise, motherfucker. I gotta keep the videos PG. I probably mentioned, yeah, I mentioned this in yesterday's video, but my Abomasnow video got demonetized. Can you believe it? It was probably a very tense video, you know, because I was trying to get the 5. Oh, you can't, I have dull Pokemon. If I draw into a Pokemon, you die. Like, immediately. But I guess it's their best out. The 90 HP here is so clutch. I just need to draw into a Pokemon. It's over. No, not Concede. I wanted to look at this. I still have 1 Professor's Research, 1 Pokeball. And 1 Charizard. Boom. Roasted. I was like thinking about all the cards that I have. I did that. I just draw Charizard. A little bit anticlimactic, but you know. Unlike Ash, my Charizard loves me. All right, Pico. Will you be our final boss? God, what is it with all this water today? It's like that IGN review. They were right. They were right all along. I mean, we have one hell of a hand, though. And Moltres is not weak to water, so perhaps queuing into Electric is actually worse for us. But Electric is not really much of... Oh, God, here we go. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, stop. Stop with this nonsense. Stop with... No. Oh, my God. Okay. GG. No re. Jesus. Okay, we need to turbo. We need to turbo into Charizard. In order for us to turbo into Charizard, I got Professor's Research first, because I need to find Charmander here no matter what, so I need to enhance my chances of finding him out. There we go. Yeah, okay, now we guarantee it. Okay. Double Pokeball. Double Charmander. Because we do not want to be Sabrina next turn. Have nothing to show for it. And we need some high rolls ourselves. Like, we need some of that double head shit. Oh my God. Okay, not a good start. But I can use this other Charmander to actually lure them into setting up a Cyrus and counter it with the potion. Double heads Misty going first. You coward. Okay. Maybe you're my final boss, because, you know, that was a bit of a short game. A little bit anticlimactic. Fire on fire. But will it be Moltres on Moltres? It could be. It is. I mean, not literally, but, you know, the matchup. We have a Moltres lead. They have a Charmander lead, but they can easily correct that. We need Charmander here to capitalize on us going second. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for this Pokemon Communication. It's a bit of a Hail Mary, but it's really, really important for us to get a basic here. Oh God. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, not like this. Do you have the X speed? If you have the X speed, we're kind of done. Oh, no, they do. They have everything. Or not. Okay. I have to. I legitimately have to. Because nothing is worse than this. I'm not a fan of early Pokemon communication, but in this case, nothing is worse than this. I need a basic. Okay. I can at least aim to two-shot the Moltres. What a disaster. What a disaster. I even have my Charizard card back and board and everything. And again, when you resort to Pokemon, this is a desperate Pokemon communication, all right? That's all it is. It's pure desperation. But I really wanted to capitalize on me going second here. And this is kind of a race to begin with. Oh, gee. Why do you go for communication now, though? You already have the Charmeleon. You can wait one more turn to draw one more card and then go for it. I didn't have a choice. I had to. I needed a basic. Oh, Jesus. Maybe they don't have Charizard. You know, like, it could totally happen. Maybe they flip three tails here to kind of like balance out the RNG a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be totally fine with me. There we go. Okay, cool. Now I can't complain, though. Now if I lose, I can't bitch about it. I can Heat Blast them, though. And force them to have a potion or a cape. Which they could have, but they're low on cards. Okay. Sir, I need you to slow down. I need you to slow down, like, now. Okay. That's... I can't ask for more than that. Alright, how do we do this? I don't have Charmeleon. I do not have Charmeleon, ladies and gentlemen. Have I drawn Professor? I have played a Professor's Research. It's just that I just have not found my Pokemon. What sucks here is that I'm also like really vulnerable to Sabrina, which is likely that they have. But maybe they don't have it. I don't play Sabrina because it doesn't really do much. But in the mirror match, it does. But most matches are not mirror matches, so I don't play it. But if they do have it, it will be the deciding factor here. There's nothing stopping it. If they don't have it, we have an interesting game here. Because we found the Charmeleon. We don't have another basic Pokemon to protect us from Sabrina. Normally, that wouldn't be hard for us to accomplish. Because with double Pokemon communication. But, you know, some games you're going to draw very heavy on trainer cards. I feel like if they had Sabrina, they would go for it immediately. Like, they wouldn't be thinking like this. The thing is, we have the edge here with our Moltres. Our Moltres being enabled is a big deal. This is like playing on hard mode, though. Maybe I jumped the gun with the Pokemon communications early. Maybe I should have been a little bit more patient and believed in the draws and just be like, accept that I wasn't going to be able to go for Moltres. Like, that's also a line of play I could have gone for. But when there's that chance, you got to pivot. You got to run. Wait, no. Okay, now I need to draw into a basic. So a Sabrina top deck doesn't destroy me. That's all I want. We have like what? Like 2 Pokeballs? 2 Pokeballs and 2 basics in the deck. Okay. If this has to get me a basic. Oh. How the hell did I win that?